Hi guys, good morning to all of you. I hope you are all doing great. Today I'm coming your way with another edition of Know Your Right as a Power Consumer. In fact, what I'm going to say today is very important because I love my subscribers. I love the people who always find time to watch my program, especially Know Your Right as a Power Consumer. So today what I'm going to talk is very important, and I entreat everybody to have time to listen to me. Either you watch it on my YouTube channel or you can WhatsApp me on my personal number. I'll be able to explain certain things to you if in case I see something here that you don't understand. Now let's go straight to the point. ECG have released a statement. I have read on social media, 2 platforms, that they will be going around to check all meters. They will be going around to check all meters, whether they are working or not, whether you are doing illegal connection or not, whether you are buying credit on your prepaid meter or not, whether you are paying bills on your postpaid meter or not. They are going to do an audit, and they have given 1 month ultimatum to all electricity consumers that if you have any issue with your meter, let's say you have a credit meter, that's the postpaid, and you are not been getting bills, so because of that you are not paying bills, then you should better go and report to your any nearby ECG office for correction. And if you are also using a prepaid meter that you are not been buying credit, then you should also report to any nearby ECG office for them for it to be corrected. Now, most of my topics on Know Your Right as a Power Consumer has to do with problems that electricity consumers faces, and I've talked a lot. Some of the things that the statement that they have made, I have discussed a lot with my viewers. I've discussed a lot on Know Your Right as a Power Consumer. Now, how will I detect or know that my meter is faulty? Yes, it's very there's some aspect that only a technical man can determine that, but there are others too. By your own conscience or by your own assumption, you can tell that there's something wrong with my meter, if only you want to be honest with yourself. Now, the message is frightening because they are saying that if you don't use this month to report your meter that is faulty, a meter that you are not paying bill on, a meter that you are not buying credit on, if you don't do that within the 1 month they've stated, and then they come around and see it, they will classify it as you are stealing power. Now, the question is it right? That is if you don't know. But they are saying that if you don't pay bills, and you should be honest yourself. When was the last time you paid light bill, or when was the last time you buy credit? If you are not buying credit, then there is something wrong with your meter. And to be honest, if you use meter for 1 month, let's say 1 year, 2 years, you know the pattern. You know that when I buy 50 cedis, no matter the adjustment that they do, if I buy 50 cedis, it can take me like maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, and now that 50 cedis has taken you more than 1 year. Then you must know that there's something wrong with the meter. Okay, I'm not buying power anymore, but I'm still having light. And you know, I treated a lot of topics on blank screens. I was talking about the prepaid meters. When they go blank, they hardly go off. So you will be using the power without buying. Because even if you want to go and buy power, you cannot buy, because you need to show the card to the meter to correspond, or sorry, to respond with the the card have to, the meter and the card have to communicate before you can go and buy credit. So if the meter is blank, I normally call the meter is dead. So if the meter is dead, you don't see any information on the meter. If the screen is blank, that's the LCD is blank. You don't see any figures, you don't see any numbers. So in that case, when you show the card to the meter will not respond. And because it is not able to respond, when you take the card to go and buy the power, they can't sell it for you, but you'll be having power. You will continue to have power until you report the issue at the ECG office. So in this particular case, they are right, because though you are not the one who made the meter blank, you are not the one who damaged the meter, but because of the actions, you were supposed to take an action. And when I take, you are supposed to take an action, it simply means that you were supposed to report an anon, because what was happening on the meter is not normal. Because you bought, the last time you bought power was 1 year or 2 years ago, but you are not man, so you should know that there's a problem. And to be honest, or you are an honest man, you have to report. Now, let's come to those that they talk about if you are not receiving bills. If you look at most of my topics I treated on Know Your Right as a power consumer, I try to highlight some of the problems that people faces, but they don't know. Customers face, but they don't know that it is a problem. I have said a lot, and those people who watch my program on Know Your Right as a power consumer, this shouldn't be a news to them, because they already know everything. I have explained everything, that even at the point of acquiring the meter, if you did not acquire the meter properly, you will not receive bills. You'll be using the meter without paying bills, because the bill will not come. Simply means you didn't apply the meter through the right way. So when you don't pass through the right channel to buy to get it, it will give you problems. You will not receive bill. The Joe code might be different. And I even treated topics like illegal transfer of meters, how to acquire a meter. I treated all these things on my Know Your Right as a power consumer. If you go to my YouTube channel, almost 70% of my videos are on Know Your Right as a power consumer. It's all about electricity. So this message that, or this statement that ECG has made, shouldn't be a problem to my viewers. They already know everything. As I'm talking to you right now, I will be visiting my tenant to make sure that if they have a problem with the meter, I'll ask them to go and report it to ECG, or me myself, I'll take it to ECG. I'll go to ECG and report that this is the issue. Better late than never. So what I'm saying is that I've entreated all my viewers. I love you so much that don't let this thing be a problem, because I'll be very, very sad if any of my viewers faces such challenges, because my doors are always open. Most of you send me your personal questions on my WhatsApp, and I am able to explain everything. Even after watching the video and you don't understand anything, some of you who knows me personally, you normally send me messages on my WhatsApp line, and I'm always ready to explain more so that you can understand. So this shouldn't be a problem. But the point is, report all your cases. If you have any meter that you think is not working, report to ECG. Let them solve it. If they don't solve it, anytime they come and ask you what happened, you'll be able to show them that this is where I came to report.